Video games are all about the challenge. There's nothing more satisfying than beating your friend's lap time in Mario Kart or going on a rampage in Halo. But if you think you're at the top of your game, think again. These guys took dedication to new heights to set video game records that will probably never, ever be broken. Longest Halo Marathon. Halo was one of the top launch titles for the original Xbox console and continued on to spawn one of the top-selling franchises of all time. And while plenty of Halo records have been set and subsequently broken, one record stands alone. Ending on October 27, 2015, Finnish gamer Paavo Niskala played Halo 1 through 3 on the Heroic setting, Halo 4 and 5 on Legendary, and then Halo 5 multiplayer, bringing his total playing time to a whopping 50 hours, 4 minutes, and 17 seconds. That guy's got thumbs of steel. Longest Super Smash Bros. Tournament streak. Nobody's gonna deny that Super Smash Bros. Is a barrel of fun, even the players who could never stop falling off that damn edge. But some people take things to the next level. One of those guys is Gonzalo "Zero" Barrios, who set the record for the longest tournament winning streak in Super Smash Bros. Playing on the Wii U, Barrios won 53 consecutive tournaments between November 2014 and October 2015. But even Barrios doesn't hold the record for most tournament wins. That honor belongs to Jason Zimmerman, who's won 339 esports tournaments in his professional gaming career and also appears in the Guinness World Records 2017 Gamers Edition. World's largest arcade machine. Years before console gaming, there was the arcade, and an entire culture of arcade gamers. People may not go to arcades as much as they used to, but that doesn't mean companies have stopped manufacturing arcade machines. And in 2015, 44-year-old network engineer Jason Camberas from Chicago, Illinois, not only built his own arcade machine, he built the world's largest. The game measures 4.41 meters tall and 1.06 meters deep, which is larger than a fully grown African elephant, according to Guinness World Records. It also has the ability to play over 200 classic arcade games. Why would anyone build this monstrosity?
It brings you back in time to when you were young and you were a lot shorter and you felt that full experience of being in front of a video game where you're looking up.
Oh, okay. We can respect that. Highest score on NES Tetris. Almost everyone has played Tetris at least once in their lifetime. But how many of those people are ultimate Tetris masters? While scoring 10,000 points qualifies you as a regular, non-ultimate Tetris master, only a handful of people have ever reached the game's max score of 999,999 points on the NES game. Harry Hong became the first person in the world to hit that top score, and he reached it on level 28. His record astonished the Tetris community so much that someone made a documentary about Hong's achievement. Unfortunately, Hong's record would be short-lived. In January 2012, New York gamer Matthew Bucco beat Hong's record by reaching 999,999 points by level 26.
Yeah!
It took him a while, more than 7 months, but he finally did it. And so far, as of the making of this video, his record stands. Sounds like he's been Tetrisized.
Put a piece here, put a piece there! Use your thumbs, use your eyes! Find yourself Tetrisized.
Youngest professional video game player. In 2005, Victor De Leon III became the youngest professional video gamer at age 7 when he signed an exclusive deal with the Major League Gaming organization. And he goes by the gaming name of Lil Poison. Because of course he does.
So you're like the little version of the original Poison. That's cute.
Lil Poison began competing professionally at 4 when he participated in a local Halo tournament in New York. 2 years later, MLG signed the aforementioned contract with him, but he only cemented his status as a professional gamer when he placed second in MLG's free-for-all Halo tournament in 2005. Although professional video gamers keep getting younger and younger, Lil Poison's record seems like it'll be awfully hard to break. Oldest video game record holder. At the other end of the spectrum from Lil Poison sits John S. Bates, the oldest video gamer in the world to hold a Guinness World Record. Starting in April 2008, Bates started recording every perfect game with a 300-point score that he played in Wii Sports Bowling at his home in Onalaska, Wisconsin. By June 2012, Bates, who was 85 years old at the time, had amassed a record-setting 14,000 perfect matches. But he didn't stop playing just because he set a record. Over the next 3 years, Bates accumulated another 6,000 perfect matches, bringing his grand total to 20,000 perfect bowling matches by April 2015. That's impressive, but come on, what else are you going to do in Onalaska, Wisconsin? World's largest video game collection. Most people buy video games to play them, but Australian-born Joel Hopkins collects video games for the sake of collecting them. As of October 2015, Hopkins had amassed a collection of 18,000 games. It took Hopkins over 20 years to collect all the games, but he really ramped up his hobby in 2010 when he started actively searching for older releases around the world. Of course, collecting that many games, as well as 200 consoles, cost a lot of money, an estimated $2 million to be exact. Unless someone buys his collection, it's doubtful a record like this will ever be broken. Beating Dark Souls using 9 different controllers. These days, it's no longer just about beating a game, it's about how you beat it. We've seen a player beat Bloodborne using a Rock Band guitar, but apparently that wasn't enough for Canadian gamer Benjamin Gwynn, who used a Rock Band guitar, a Rock Band drum kit, a Rock Band piano, a Donkey Kong bongo, and an assortment of other controllers to beat the notoriously difficult Dark Souls, which is Guinness lingo for he beat a super hard game with ridiculous things, and we had to make up a category for it. And that's not to knock his accomplishment. Gwynn must have loved taking on this challenge because he plans to do it again, but with an Xbox Kinect, a Power Glove, and a homemade controller made out of bananas. It's not clear if that's insanity or dedication, but we're rooting for him all the same. Thanks for watching! Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.